Hey, hey, it's Justice K. Lorraine. You can go to my website at doyoujustice.com. Now, what I'm going to do now is the reason I even wanted to start this 124 weekly diary is because it's doing stuff in my head. Like, it really is like rewiring my head, and I can feel it. And so I just wanted to talk out all the stuff that is coming to my head, and I feel like I'm getting through past a lot of stuff as a result of it. I am done trying to like tell folks if this is a scam or not. Honestly, if you are so embittered and beat down in your life where you think that everyone is always out to get you and you're going to blind yourself to a blessing, that I have nothing to say to you. Really, I don't think I would want to be in business with you anyways. Okay, look, this is my second one I got. This is my third one I got. I take them every day. I'm sorry, but look at my body. It looks amazing. And I'm not even working out right now. So this is the one that just came to me in the mail. Okay, so I've been in it since July. I get my product every single month. Costs me $69.75 with tax. Okay, I feel great on it. And I'm getting paid on it. And I've been getting paid more than I pay in this product since the first month because I actually saw it and looked at it and was like, you know what, this thing is amazing. So, like I said, there are now 48 people who I know personally, or people who I know personally have signed up. And of those 48, I believe everyone except for the people who I had three people sign up. I had, no, four people. I had 44 people at the end of last month, the commission period. And in the first 2 days, I had four people sign up underneath me. So other than those four people who just signed up in October, every single one of those folks are getting a check. Okay. So we're done talking about whether it's a scam or not. If you don't have $69.75 and you don't have three people in your life who you love enough and who you care about enough, who you would pay $69.75 to fix all of their problems, then you got more problems than I can help you with. So I'm sorry about that. Um, this just now for me is about really it's just about me and me taking this thing and just springboarding into who I am and who I want to be. And for me, it has been very difficult because I hate to fail. And I have coached my athletes on this so many times. It's okay to fall as long as you fall forward. But there is no way right now that I mean, I've had to rewire myself to not look at my life right now as a failure. I mean, I can come from a family where we were, for a long time, the only black family in the community. My mother was on magazines, always in the newspaper, meeting with presidents on presidents. I mean, that's the world that I came from, where I I knew that people in my family were important, and we always had money around, okay, from doing our business. And I've seen that. I mean, my grandfather had business, the Chicken Shack down in Tacoma. That's There used to be concerts there. I mean, that's what I've been around my entire life. And now this is my mom had to drink at a different fountain than white people. Okay, so this is the world I come from, where we are have to be excellent in a world where people may hate us, and who you are and how people perceive you, it matters in this world. I mean, I have an uncle who's a Navy pilot. Okay, he's older than my mom, so this isn't a time where people are having to drink at different fountains and he's flying jets. How many of y'all are flying jets? You know what I'm saying? This is the world I live in. My grandfather was a captain in the army, and because of discrimination, when they downsized, they made him be an enlisted member. Okay, and so he ended up being the highest ranking member in the enlisted force. So it's the world where I live in, and so I look at my life now as a failure. I went to the United States Air Force Academy, which is the third hardest school in the country to get into, and I was successful in that world. I was a staunch and a devout Christian my entire life. I'm talking about charismatic, speaking in tongues, singing in the aisles, falling out in the spirit. That's who I was. Falling out, Church of God in Christ. You know, that's who I was. It is very difficult to be ostracized by the institutions that you were so much a part of your life. Um, you know, the military. I mean, I was a captain in the Air Force. I loved it. I was wonderful in the military. It fit me and my personality so perfectly. And especially when I was coaching at the Air Force Academy, I mean, I felt like I was really freaking doing something for the world. You know what I mean? I felt like I was helping future officers who were going to be fighting jets and leading people to their death. That's what I was doing. It was so important to me. And I cried like a baby. Boy, did I cry. I cried like a baby when I had to get out of the Air Force. It was horrible for me. And I missed all of my kids. I would still be in the Air Force today if Don't Ask, Don't Tell was not in effect. If I could have found the man of my dreams and started a family and been just like every other one of my friends who I went to college with, if I could have done that, I would be doing that. I would be doing that right now. But instead, because of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, I had to get out because it was killing. It was literally killing me inside, trying to live two different lives. Can you imagine? Could you imagine having to go by your first name during the day at work, driving an hour up the highway every single night after practice, after you've just been instructing all day, after you just been coaching your kids, and after you've been, I used to work out 3 times a day when I was at the academy. I mean, and then having to drive all the way up to Denver, and then to go by your middle name up there. And so you have these two different worlds where no one can know you. It was killing me. It was absolutely killing me. People only knew me as Haddon. What does Haddon do? I don't know. He disappears during the. He's always out at the club. He's always out at the party. It was. I had to escape from that torment of hiding who I was and hiding myself. It had to be done, and now I'm in this place in my life where I was coaching track. I lost that job. I mean, I've had an Olympic, one of the Olympic coaches who was the decathlon coach for 2004 and the head of the Olympic hurdle development committee say that I was one of the best young coaches in America. And, you know, I believed it too. And I was proving it out. I mean, I went to a program at Louisville that was horrible. And in 2 years, we had a sprint team that was kicking ass, and it's just, and I lost that job, and we battled, and you know, I've got brought over to the head coach's house and asked if I was gay because I had been outed, and said that, and I was told by him, he's like, you should have told me if it was something that was going to affect the program. And so I lied through my teeth and told him, of course I'm not gay. You know, I'm not stupid. If he feeling like my sexuality is affecting the program, then of course I'm gonna lie about it. It was horrible. It was so horrible for me. You know, and now I'm at a place in my life where my passions, the military and coaching, and even the church and that whole community, where it's like I am the number one no of all of them. I mean, it's illegal to be gay, and it's like huge issue right now in the military. I mean, the churches are the ones that are preaching this hate. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna have to sign off for those of you on Facebook, but the broadcast is gonna keep on going. Love ya.